everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zen. So today I'm bringing you the mobile game, which is Grand Mafia. I uploaded the free-to-play tips last time, and I got a lot of feedback from everybody. So thank you everybody for your comments. And I feel after the last video, it has been a while, so there is a few updates. So I want to introduce also after playing on this game for another few months this time. I feel there is some new content and also some new tips I want to share with everybody. So that's the reason being why I'm here. On top of that, today is Christmas Eve, 24th of December. So I wish everybody Merry Christmas and they have a wonderful year. Alrighty, so without getting away, let's jump into the changes since last time I discussed about this game. So first of things, they introduced Government War 3. Government War 3 is quite different. It's different. I'm not saying quite different, but the map itself is different. The map itself is smaller comparing with Government War 1 and 2. If I can just remove those things, you see the map is different. Like in the past, the map there is what I'm doing here. So in the past, we have cities not so close to each other, right? You see nowadays, city 108, city 93, they actually border to each other. But in the previous Government War, they not border. There is a desert area. There is desert area between city. And now because they compacted the map, so it's kind of like a mini version of Government War. And because the map itself has been reduced, the size has been reduced. So also at this time they reduced the length of Government War from 60 days to 42 days. But for me, it's okay. 42 days is still good. But what's the impact to everybody? The impact is they changed the daily order. They changed the daily objective for Government War. In the past, we have day 1 is farming, rob resources. This still remains same, and day 2 is for camping and casino hit, which is still the same. But day 3 is different. In the past, in Government War 1 and 2, day 3 is for training days, which you train your associates. But day 3 now they changed it to increase the influence, and day 4 in the past was development and investment day, and now they change it to use speed up items day. And the day 5 in the past there is a free day. Basically there is no objective. You do whatever you want, but you won't get Government War points. But in Government War 3, day 5 is a killing event. So when the Government War 3 start, a lot of players in my faction. By the way, I changed my city from 96 to 107, and I also joined the new faction which is called TK. I don't know how can I see that. Yeah, this is my new faction now. So they quite active. You see, they almost full now, 99 players. So we are currently the #1 faction in city 107. So yeah, that's a little bit of change as well. So all right, continue my conversation. So when the Government War 3 started, because a lot of people they don't know, they don't know the killing event is right after day 4. So they think that's free day. So they not bubbled, which end up a lot of players got hit by the enemies. So that's some bit of change. And I was kind of scratching my head, says, well, guys, if you want to say day 3 before was training associates, training your troops, and now it become increase of influence, which is fair enough, which means you can train troops, you can finish your development, you can finish your investment, which will increase your influence. One tips, heal your troops, heal your wounded troops. It does not count as increase of influence. As you see, currently I have 84 million influence compared with last time I think it was 60 million influence, and there is an increase. So just let you know, heal your troops does not count as influence increase on Government War day 3. And then day 4, I was scratching my head, says, look, if you think about day 4, it's use speed up. But usually when we want to increase our influence, we use speed ups. We use speed up to finish the development and the investment, and then finish training the associates. So I feel it's kind of redundant, but after play a while, I kind of figured out. Actually, this use speed up does not mean only means like you have to use the general speed up, training speed up, or training speed up, investment speed up, or training speed up. You can also use the healing speed up and the war repairing speed up, which come into a very, see, I just get war repair speed items, which come into a very interesting content. Because in the past, I feel those like speed ups, like healing in hospital speed up and war repairing speed up are totally useless. Who the hell is going to use that? But now I feel it's quite good. So in the last killing events, I got a 272,000 troops in the hospital. I should move my camera a bit. You see, I have 272 troops in the hospital. I didn't heal them at all because I want to wait for today, which is the Government War Season 3 use speed up a day, and I want to use those healing speed up to heal my troops. So which come into the new gameplay, which means after killing events or you hit a casino or do raids, whatever you want to do, don't heal your troops. Same if you got a war destroyed during killing event, don't hurry up and repair your war. Wait till the speed up day and do what I do. By the way, I'm not trying to act as expert because I'm a free-to-play player. I believe there is still a lot of things for me to learn. I'm simply share my experience with everybody. So here we go. Now I can heal everybody, which is, as you see, it will cost me 2 days and 2 hours to heal those troops. And I say let's heal. Then I say let's use the speed up items because this time finally I can make use of those healing speed up items and use them, and all my troops back. My influence is come back to over 90 million influence. And then I go to Government War, and you see I pretty much completed most of the orders here, and I can simply get all those juicy rewards. How good is that? So yeah, so the takeaway from this part is don't heal your troops or repair wars. Wait for you speed up day so you can use your healing speed up items to get points, Government War points. So that's number one. And then number two, in the recent update, let me just move my camera once again. I feel myself so annoying, like my camera, why so big? So they introduced these two buildings, right, called a super weapon, right? And for the super weapon, which you can equip to your underboss, or you can deploy on the wall, right? You can deploy on the wall. Say this one. So I can see what kind of the equipment I want to use. So my experience is, I believe you guys probably already tried out this like super weapons. My experience is I don't feel like to waste any of my super weapon EXP on blue or green items. I only upgrade the purple or gold if I have gold. I don't have gold items. You see on my weapon gallery, I got 2 purple items. This one is this shotgun is able to increase enforcer squad. Pay attention to this part. The squad is not your type of troops. Because if you send, for example, if you send all the guns hitman to attack enemies, so your 200,000 hitman will group into 4 different squads. So this weapon only works on one of the squads which you deployed into that enforcers. And that will increase enforcer squad attack by 45% for 5 seconds at a 50% chance. Which is, I would say the condition is a bit strict, but it's better than nothing. And you can upgrade this weapon by disable those green or blue items. And I don't recommend to upgrade on these green or blue items because they are pretty common, I would say. So for me, you see, I just like to upgrade everything which is purple to 5-star, and hope I'm still hoping one day I can somehow pull a gold grade super weapon. That's one thing. And There is another thing I feel myself as like I've been struggling for a while, quite a while, and only recently, to be more precisely, only yesterday I figured out how to do that. And you know, like when you do the investment, you go to investment center, you do advanced crew, and you see there is an investment called config your troops, your crews. Basically means like when you attack people, you don't have to specify which enforcer you want to deploy and what kind of percentage of each type of associate or troops you want to deploy. You can just like configure that and then just attack the enemy. I'll give you an example. For example, I want to hit a casino. Then I say attack. Then do you see there is a configuration, right? If I click on this one, then it will automatically like change it to my configuration, and then you can configure the crews you want to do that, and you want to deploy. So which is quite important because when you go out for the kill, and you don't want to, usually you're under the pressure, and you don't have a luxury time of, oh, let me choose my enforcers, let me choose my setups, let me choose deploy the troops. That probably take a long time, and you don't want somebody suddenly appear behind you and snipe you at the back, right? So that's why this button is quite useful. So when I attack somebody, I just simply press this button, like config 2, 1, then everything will be deployed. But there is a problem, like this interface only available in the past, I would say in the past before I found it out, only available when you are attacking people. But sometimes you want to set up this configuration, you want to do this crew configuration, but you have all your crew, you have your troops out, you use all of your marching like slots, you spend 5 to 5 slots out farming or killing or whatever you want to do, or raiding, whatever doing. So by the time I found I have to wait for the troop to come back before I can do the configuration. So I was trying to find out how to do that, and until recently I found you actually can do that in the faction club. Did you believe that? You go faction club and there is config crews, and here you can set up your configuration for the crew. And if you want more slots for the crew configuration, you can go to investment center. Then probably this is everybody know already, but for me this is something new. And you can go to the advanced crew and you can unlock more, right? And okay, so the other things I want to discuss about is unlocking T4. So unlock T4 is quite tricky. I see last time some people were asking me like, you don't have T4, so you can't top up T4. But for me, I feel like you see I'm in the #1 faction of City 107. So there are a lot of people in my faction, they have T4 troops. So I know what T4 takes. So I also want to share my experience with everybody about unlocking T4. So in the last video, I was talking about T4 is ridiculous, like taking a long time. And also for your information, T4 also take a ridiculous amount of diamond as well. I'll give you an example, right? In the last video, I said you have to unlock everything on this crew tree, right? Right now I'm on 91%, right? You see I have 10, 10, 10 everything on the first top, but I have to level up to investment center level to 25. That's another pain in the ass. So I'm going to I probably will discuss that later. Then also there are 3 things: is crew defense, crew attack, crew HP. You have to level to level 10 before you can unlock T4 troops. And look at that. If I want to invest the crew defense level 1 to crew defense 1 from level 20, level 9 to level 10. Look at the diamond requirements. Did you see that, guys? What I'm doing? Did I press something? I think I pressed something. Oh my god, what am I doing? So I would need 107, let's say 108 million diamond. Right? So one day I was asking my faction members, say, hey guys, can anybody spare me like 20 million diamond? They were laughing at me, say, are you looking for a bank? Right? They can't believe like, what takes so much diamond. But look, 20 million diamond is not even like enough to do half of the investment for crew defense 1 to level crew defense 1 to level 10. Look at this bullshit. 108 million. That's why when you farm, when you go out of farming, you're always, I'm telling you, doesn't matter like which level you are at. You doesn't matter like you are level 18. Your turf, your mason is at level 18 or level 20 or level 25. You always prioritize the diamond tile, or should I say the jewel tile. Okay, like this is a new update. If you zoom out, the map will zoom out even further, and you can pick up what you want to see. You want to see the mansion, you want to see the resources, then use this one to look after the diamond. Will be much easier. Look at this level 7 juicy tiles. I'm not going to spend a long time. Level 4 is the basic, right? Usually I'm looking for, on government war map, usually I'm looking for level 5 or 6 or 7. But on the city map, you know, city map is a pool map, which you only look, which is, I'm happy with level 4 diamond tile already. But the majority is always looking for a level 5 or above tiles. I should say, always trying to farm the diamond tiles. With this one has priority. The reason why? Because I just gave it to you already. Because to unlock T4, the requirement for unlock T4, the requirement for the diamond is ridiculous. It's off the roof. And also, right? Why this one take 6 days? Should I use a speed up to do this as well? Should we? Yeah, I can do it for free. And oh yeah, and the other thing is about use of speed up. For example, I see I got 6 days before I can finish this one, so I want to speed up. I want to hurry up and speed up. And before you do that, you always go to check what's the current personal events and hell events, right? For example, this one hell events says the requirements to do hell event is do the building and training. In that case, I will not use my investment speed up, because it's not because like you can't do that. I'm just trying to let you to get the most benefit out of this using the speed up items. This one, all right. So this is pretty bad, I would say, because they ask you to upgrade the buildings. This is only like, you see, the personal events and the health events. The only common things is buildings. So if I really want to use speed up, I will probably do this speed up, the commercial straight speed up, because this is a building upgrade. So by doing that, I can finish both. I can get rewards for both personal events and also the health event. But I will not use the investment speed up, because the current events, which is not only the personal events, is looking for like investment, but the health events is not, and the health events is which give you really good rewards. So that's the main things you should targeting, right? That's another thing I want to share with you guys. All right, let's go back to this unlock T4 things. This is gonna be fun. And as I said, unlock T4, which is take ridiculous amount of the diamond, and the time is also crazy. Like also the time for unlock T4 is, I think it's how many days is that? That's a lot. But that one I already covered. So I already covered in my last video saying unlock T4 take a long time. So I don't want to repeat that. But I want to share with you is the diamond requirements for unlock T4 is unbelievable. 108 million diamonds. That's why every single day you always prioritize the diamond tiles and farm as crazy. And you think I got how many diamonds I have right now? 83 million. That's not enough, man. Hey, by the way, don't hit me, okay? I'm trying to unlock T4. Okay, don't rob my diamond. I will bubble for sure. I don't want to lose 84 million diamonds. God, I feel kind of regret to record this video, guys. Right. Everybody good, guys. Everybody, hello, everybody. Merry Christmas. Don't hate me. Already. Okay, cool. And okay, and also I want to share with you is you think like in the past, I think unlock T4 I need to unlock everything I need to max everything on this page, right? Which is looks like makes sense, like because these are they need level 10 crew attack. If you want to unlock level 10 crew attack, you need to level 10 crew defense HP. But the things which you don't know, unless you reach my level at you are reach crew attack level 10 and you are about upgrading to level 10, you will not find out these two bullshit. They also ask you to give level 10 logistics and supply chains, which is literally inside of this economy investment tree. That is why I end up with stop developing my crew upgrade and I come into in this investment center because I need these two level 10 as well. So oh my god, so it's gonna take a while, guys. It's gonna take a while. Even for investment, for economy, it's kind of a small things compared with crew investment. But that's something I want to share with you, something you need to consider. So if you have nothing to upgrade, instead of going to, for example, I spent some time on investing on this super weapon. You see that? And after I realized I also need economy, so I do economy because T4 is a priority. Everybody have T4. Without T4, I pretty much can only play defensively. So that's another thing I can share with you. And what else I can discuss with you? Oh yeah, Smuggler. I didn't cover Smuggler last time, right? But I feel Smuggler, this is something which is I want to share with you, which is I think this is an awesome place you should always visit, and also trying to use this shop as much as possible. Sometimes you see, for example, this one already I exchanged, which is they asked me to I'll probably give you a better example. Let me switch to my the other account. By the way, if you want to create multiple accounts, you can tap on your profile picture, then go to settings, then you can say manage characters, then you can do create a new account, new members, then you can create your character in any city you want to do. So that's something I'll let you know. So let me change it to my account, switch it to another account, and go to Smuggler shop. Okay, that's a good example. For example, did you see this one? This one, the money one. I'm tapping on that. So it says they are looking for 2 million cash and give you 3 million items. What a wonderful deal, right? Even I don't have enough cash in my account, but I can use the item. I can use the cash item to exchange that. I'm happy to do that because it's a win situation. I spent 2 million, I get 3 million back. It's like free money, right? That's number one. And is there anything else I can do? But anyway, so this is something I can share with you. For example, this one, use 800,000 cargo, get 1.3 million which I feel is a pretty good deal, right? So I'm happy to do that. And also, always trying to get the speed up items. If you see speed up items is available in the Smuggler shop, do that because speed up is so valuable in this game, right? So always use the Smuggler shop to get speed up. And sometimes if you find out you just missing a few items for before you can finish your investment or training or development, you need to speed up. The final desperate method is you can go to inventory, right? Go inventory, then go to factory shop, then there will speed up. Then you can spend your faction coins, right, to get some speed up. So that's the desperate method. If you desperately need some speed ups. And okay, so last thing before I go about T4 things. We back to T4 things. These three buildings, irrigation room, and hostage cell, and the faction club. Those things is already getting out of control, right? Let me tell you, if I want to upgrade faction club from level 24, from level 23 to level 24, how did you see that? How many liquid I need? I need 3,000. And for 1,000 liquid, it requires 10,000 gold. So for me, you see, I got 22,000 gold. Even I spend all of them, I spend all of my gold to purchase those liquid. I'm not even able to level my faction club from level 23 to level 24. So that's why I want to emphasize this thing once again. I know I did that in my last video. Do not spend your gold on anything else. Save every single of your gold and do that to buy those liquid, handcuff, and shankle. Same for these two buildings, right? 3,000 handcuff to level 224, to 23 to 24. Same for this one. That's why like gold should only be used on those material. And the other thing is, I will not recommend everybody to just level up one thing and move to the others. For example, I'm not recommending you level up your faction club all the way to level 24, 25, then you move into the hostage cell. I'm not recommending you do that. The reason being is, what about later on when you play the game, you get liquid, which is used to upgrade your faction club. What about you get this liquid? You already max out your faction club to 25. Those liquid become totally useless to you. So what I'm going to do is I will level every single of those 3 buildings to level 24, then do a lot of raids and do a lot of events and get those rewards. By doing that, yes, I know I will only able to unlock T4 in the last minutes, but by doing that, I can maximize my income for those building material, liquid, shankle, and handcuff. Because you never know if you get 30 or 40 liquid for, like, for example, for the gift box. Today I didn't get, but you know, sometimes I get 30 for here, for there. You see, like, I'll give you an example. For example, like here, right here, I got a 30. Well, if you already leveled your faction club to level 25, then this one reward become totally useless to you. So I will only level those buildings equally. Everybody go for level 22 to level 23. Everybody level from 23 to level 24. By doing that, I know I will not able to get a level 25 as fast as possible, but at least I can maximize my income, which therefore they can reduce my gold expense on those material. So that's something I want to discuss with you this time. So it's pleasant to have a chance to talk with everybody about this great game. There are still a lot of things that can be improved. And the one thing I want to address is, what's this? They put this group investment. Probably my photo is covering the camera. They introduced this group investment, which as a faction, they give you a group investment tree. I reckon this one only works on the government war things. Oh yeah, talking about government war, maybe I can talk about some specialties about the government war. So let me just very quickly invest on these things. Alright, so let me very quickly talk about the government war specialties. So for me, this is my setup. Alright, I will not recommend people spend points on this battle. It's not because like this battle doesn't benefit your faction, only benefit yourself, but also it's too tedious. Like you have to do for the bruiser attack, biker attack, hitman attack, and then the same for the defense, those things. You see how many things do you need to invest? That's just too much. Like I'm not saying they're not good. I'm happy to have those things who have those buff. But what I'm saying is, like, the return for each investment is too small. And instead, you should invest on the development. I know I didn't investment too much on this government war because we already have too many people building the tower and the stronghold. So when I come to help, usually the construction team is already full. So I end up with reset my government war specialties. But what I recommend is if you are R4 or R5 or you are a big fan of building like a faction buildings, you should invest on this one. At least reach this one. At least reach this speed up construction buff, which will give you a button. Where is it? Yeah, here. Government war specialties, right? You will have an actual button next to these two skills, which is able to give you, in a short amount of time, you can get 40% or 60%, 70%, even more, like to speed up construction speed. And let's go back to the specialty. And also, don't forget to invest on this enhancement. This enhancement is also pretty useful. You see, like at the beginning, it's also benefit your casino hit, but the personal honor increase is which could give you more reward points for government war, right? And also give you more experience, which make yourself level up even quicker. And this one is a good skill, which means like every 24 hours, for me, it's pretty much like every 24 hours, I get a free relocate. I can relocate in the faction territory freely. And also there is a personal honor level 2, which will give you even more, like 10% or more, the points for government war. And then got this bubble. This bubble is quite interesting. I would say it's very interesting things. Like like when you bubble up, there is a lot of requirements. For example, if you are in enraged state, you cannot bubble. That means like if you are attacking somebody, you have aggressive behaviors, then you cannot bubble your turf. Then other people can attack you. They can capture your underboss. They can kill your troops. They can rob your resources. For example, my diamonds. Why am I keeping saying that? Oh my god. And then also when you bubble, all the underboss you captured will be released automatically. But with this government war specialty, right? With this skill, it give you a special bubble. This bubble can be used even you are on enraged state. That means the normal bubble you cannot put up because you are in enraged state. But for this skill, you can use this bubble. The cooldown time for me is 24 hours, by the way. And all the underboss you captured, which will not be released. So you can still keep your underboss you captured. But it sounds perfect, but there is some downside of this bubble. And even with this bubble, the enemy can still attack you, right? They can still attack you. But the difference is between the normal attack and with this bubbled attack, which is they cannot rob your resources. They cannot capture your diamonds. And also they cannot capture your underboss, even you lose all your associates, all your troops. Yes, they can still kill your troops, but they will not able to capture your underboss. They will not able to get any of your resources. So that's a quite useful things. So usually when I go out to kill, to do killing events, I put this shield on and attack everybody. Like, yes, sometimes I might be attacked. That's why you see earlier I got like 27 or 29,000 troops in the hospital. But I'm not losing any resources, and I don't need to worry about my underboss get captured. So I feel this is a pretty good skill. So that's just for your information. Okay, I think I've already discussed a lot of things, and I think it's time for me to call it a day. And I should say, before I go, I should say thank you everybody for coming to my channel and support my channel. And also, as I mentioned earlier, as a Christmas Eve, I wish you everybody have a wonderful Christmas Eve, and wish everybody Happy New Year as well. So thank you once again, and talk to you guys later. Enjoy and see ya.